Everybody, welcome to another Sunday night sprint and our very first sprint of Preptober. Happy October, everybody.
So happy it's finally October.
Are you? What about October?
Yes. It's just my favorite time of year. It's Halloween time. It's starting to finally get cool in Texas. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to die when I'm outside. Like, it's amazing.
It's nice. I don't want to die all the time. Perks.
Like, I went yesterday and cleaned out my car and then took it to the car wash and everything. And, like, it was nice. I could, like, drive with the windows down.
I love it. I love it.
Use a real blanket at night instead of having to use a cooling blanket.
I still have.
Did I still wake up hot? Yes. I did,
yes.
But
yeah. Yeah, I get it. It's there's a chill in the air here now, but I'm still down with it.
It's a bit chilly.
It's a bit chilly.
Yeah, I was outside literally like, oh, it's like there's a little chill to the air. It's perfect. It's like 55 and you were like, yeah, it's like 54 here. I have a sweater and boots on. I was like, it's not sweaters and boots chilly.
Sure it is. It is when it's damp and rainy.
That makes it
hello and welcome. I'm going to get to the comments. Let us know if you are using October for a Preptober for Nano or what you're doing tonight. Hello, Maria.
I am working on my first round of edits. If I would have done the editing I needed to do yesterday, I could have finished by tonight.
Yeah, well, headaches don't really care about your deadlines.
No. It hit me too while I was like on my way home from the car wash. It just like full on migraine. Just it was not good.
Yeah. I've got another one of my visual ones happening right now. I'm having a great time. Hello. Miserably behind on chapter 66. So that's my focus for tonight. Who is feeling the spooky feet season now that it's October?
Me. I freaking love bats.
Love Halloween.
I bought this at Michael's. It says, if one door closes and another one opens, your house is probably haunted. And it's appropriate. So I put it here on my horror shelf.
Horror?
Next to some haunted house books.
Yep.
I'm ready for
the thrillers. I've been like oscillating between thrillers and smut anyway. So like, I'm already there. I'm already feeling the spooks. And October's a good month. There's lots of good books coming out. Love that for us. You know, it's a good month.
I've been in a reading slump, but I think it's because I've been so focused on my story, and my story is the type of story I like to read this time of year, and it's not working to read that type of story whilst
because you're
writing.
Yeah, makes sense. It's spooky season. I'm reading Nana by Brandon. Does that say Nana or Nona? Non-Anna.
It says Nana, but it makes every time I see anything that says Nana, it makes me think of that clip with Steve Harvey when that one lady kept saying it different. No, nay, no, no.
He's like, it's the same thing. Please stop. Hello. Hi.
We knew what you meant.
We knew. going through and adding more scenes of my main female character in my book from her POV. Hello. I'm just sitting down and reading, picking up to read. Nope. Jesus. Just sitting down to read. Picking up an easy read to end a busy weekend. Trying out the X-Hex.
I have that one. I haven't read it yet, but I have that one.
I don't have that one. I have an arc of the second book after Not the Witch You Wed, which is something about like my ex's hexes or something. I don't know. I'm excited for that one. But I have not read it yet.
Thank you.
It's very cute. It is cool.
Thank you.
I'm gonna finish.
Ooh, so close.
Iron Prince tonight. 12 pages. You've got it. You've got it. My piano teacher used to live in a haunted house and told me all the stories. She moved away to get away from it. And then told me that followed her.
That happens.
It does happen. It's not as rare as you would think. Just finished A Touch of Darkness, and it was pretty good. Was hoping for more smut. That one took me a very long time to read. I got the audiobook of it, and again, I concur. There was not enough smut. I'm not done it. I haven't even finished it. I think I've borrowed it 3 times from my library, and each time it has expired. It's a 21-day loan, and it's expired every time. So I'm like, I don't care.
Yes. I've lived in haunted places before, so.
Same.
So yes. Yeah, when you throw your dog his like I called it his baby, but it's like a little stuffed animal, right? Little toy. When you throw it and it stops in the midair and just falls down, like as if it hit something that wasn't there, and you go, okay, no more playing. We're good. Thanks.
Don't want to throw that anymore.
And the dog is just looking up there like, and you're like,
no thanks.
That's the house I used to live in. That's the house I used to live in, that I would get random bouts of laughter for no reason. I would just be sitting there watching TV, not even nothing funny, and all of a sudden I'd go, and I'd be like, what the? Stop doing that.
Thank you. Welcome to your first one. Working on an outline for a project that I want to write during Nano. That's what Preptober's for.
Perfect.
We're going to be prepping for Nano. Fantastic. Confession.
You know, I should probably try to.
Until this month. Till this week.
Oh. It's okay.
I'm not going to laugh. But that's what that is.
I wonder if I should do a little bit of Preptober and write that other story during Nano.
You totally could.
I should be done with the next couple rounds of edits. Then.
Yeah. You could.
We'll see.
Totally could.
Yay.
Just ordered your second one. Oh, thank you.
I ordered the 1 book set because I already have the first book, but I did order mine already.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, the deadline is quickly coming for that, but hopefully you love them. I do. No one I know believes in ghosts. I'm pretty sure, but I do, because people close to me have told me about them. Yep. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, we are going to do 2 45-minute sprints. If you are new here, that is how we roll. If 45 minutes is intimidating for you, you can do 2 20s with a 5-minute in the middle and set your own timer, but we do 2 45-minute sprints. I will be working on my paper edits of book 3. So if you just ordered book 2, book 3's in the works. I'm getting there. So I will be editing that bad boy so that I can not redraft, but I need to put these all into digital edits now. It's going to be fun. I don't know what I want to read next, but I know I want a fast read. I don't know what you're in the mood for, or what you have or what you haven't read yet. I'm trying to think of quick reads. I don't know.
I don't know.
I I mean, I definitely know fast reads like in different genres. I just don't know what you're in the mood for, and I don't know what you've already read. But I felt like anything Kate Alice Marshall tends to read pretty quick because I just don't want to put it down. Alice Feeney's most recent one, Daisy Darker, read really quickly. There's always Becky Chambers novellas.
She's got one.
Well, she's got To Be Taught If Fortunate, and then the Monk and Robot series.
Yeah. I haven't read the Monk and Robot series yet, but the To Be Taught If Fortunate was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
House of Apollo.
House of Apollo is yeah.
Amy's
I feel like that one read pretty quickly for me too. Hi, Amy.
I don't listen to anything at 1x, not even YouTube videos, as was the case last week when I accidentally did the timer at 1.5 speed.
Did we double check that one tonight?
I'll double check it right now.
let's just make sure. That was the fun. I can't believe that that's the first time that ever happened to us, quite frankly.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched most things on at least 1.5, so.
Yeah. Frederick Bachman's got some short books, and Shauna McGuire has some short books, and I'm trying to think what else still.
Yeah, if you want something short that's going to make you cry, and The Way Home gets longer and longer, is really emotional and really short. And we were diamond painting while listening to it, and I look over and she's muted and just like losing it.
I did.
It hit a little closer to home for you than it did to me, but it was still sad.
A little too close. All right, friends, we're going to jump into our first 45-minute sprint so that we can be as productive as humanly possible tonight. So
and I checked it. It's a normal speed.
Love that for us.
Checked it.
Perfect. Thank you for double checking. I appreciate you and your efforts. Let's get right into it then, shall we? Yes.
All right. Good luck, everybody. See you at the end.
Hello, friends.
Hello. I got chilly. I had to go get a hoodie.
I am pretty comfortable. I also don't have windows open because pouring rain. But
I don't have a window open. However, the AC has legitimately not kicked on all day. And I have a fan in here. And I got a little chilly. And I'm excited about it. But I still wanted my hoodie.
your hoodie. I get it.
Which I haven't
in
worn
sweatpants
in a long time.
and a sweatshirt. I'm in a full sweatsuit outfit. So I get it. They're coming tomorrow to look at our like HVAC system just to make sure everything's good before, heat turns on. And I tried to turn it on the other day and it smelled like straight burning. So I was like, I'm gonna wait until they check everything out and like clean it.
And every year it smells like that for us. Like the first time we turn it on, it smells like there's plastic burning or like wire or something. It's like, is this okay? But then after like 5 minutes, it's fine. And
yeah, here's the thing. It didn't feel okay. It didn't smell okay. And there has been consistent, like almost daily, smoke alarms and fire alarms going off like in random apartments, which I can only assume now is probably people turning on their heat for the first time. And I was like, you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to cause myself anxiety because I've already been over this and I already don't know which books I would save. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So we have no air, no heat, no nothing. So it just is whatever the ambient temperature in here is, which I think is around 70.
Yeah, we'll see what it is outside right now here. It is 71 outside. So probably about 75 in here, which shouldn't be chilly, but considering we usually leave it at like 78 most of the summer, it's
chilly. It's 50 out right now. So it's colder. Let's see how everybody's doing. Boops. This year, I've been really into contemporaries. Love that for you. Other than like smut, I don't really know what contemporaries I've even read this year. Not that many. Happy October.
I don't think I've read any contemporaries this year, to be honest.
I'm sure I must have. Like I read thrillers, right? And the thrillers were contemporary. So.
Have I read any thrillers? I don't even know.
You say like, I don't know what you've read, but I have. So there's that. Getting closer to ending. Geez, don't rush it.
Yeah, I don't want it to be over because then it'll just be time for it to be summer again soon, and I don't want that.
Yeah, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Oh, yeah. Listen, October's a good month. I need it to still be all. I need October to still happen. I'm looking at my books to see if there's any moods. Amber, I can't read any of this.
Oh my God, neither can I.
But I'm in the mood to read and see A Quiet Kind of Thunder. Oh, I did really like A Quiet Kind of Thunder. I'm not going to lie. Hi. Amber says hi.
Hello. I read 2 thrillers. 56 Days. In What Lies in the Woods.
Mm-hmm.
Her Buried Lives.
Mm-hmm.
And Please Join Us, which was terrible. But
the first 3 were contemporary. Was Please Join Us a contemporary? Or was it fantasy-ish?
No, it was contemporary. Those were contemporary. Oh, and I read a book of Cold Cases.
Mm-hmm. You did. Why are you making that face?
Yeah. Did I finish it?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. It
I'm
must
pretty
have
sure
been
you did.
great. I can't.
It was amazing. Bree finished a meeting and she's going to do some writing. Hello, Jen.
The rest is literally like fantasy, 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 horror, fantasy, horror. I
The
love
book is so
fantasy.
creepy.
I did read Rock, Paper, Scissors this year. That was contemporary.
Yep. House of Hollows is good. I like it too.
Did I actually finish a book of cold cases?
I swear you did. Because we discussed that I'm not a fan of Simone St. James's writing, but then you were discussing that you liked it. But
I must have, because I was beginning a whole different book, right?
Yeah. I mean, I say this, but you've started and not finished a lot of books recently, I feel like.
But I put it on my list. If I put it on my list, it makes me think I must have finished it.
You finished it. 120 words, and got my beta readers to look over a scene and see if it was working. Good news, it seems to be. That's good. Hello. I think I might switch between the next sprint. Switch books the next sprint. Either A Gentleman in Moscow or Sweet and Sour. I don't know what either of those are, but do you?
I remember now. I remember how it ended now. Okay.
Doing an October reading challenge and already behind. It's the second from how much I needed to read yesterday. Hopefully I can work towards getting some extra ground covered. Here we go. I don't know what your goal is, but it stinks to already be behind. Making progress adding scenes, but I'm confusing myself by jumping around. I hate doing that, so I get it. I'm reading Robin Hood and Rapunzel. So good. What is that? I don't know what I'm reading right now. It's corn.
I'm reading nothing right now because I'm in a rut. Not a rut. I'm in a place where I don't want to read.
I just finished Court of the Vampire Queen, which is a Katie Robert book. I'm reading The Stranger Behind You. Right?
And then you looked behind you.
And then I looked behind me because the book was back there. But I don't think I'm liking it. So I don't really know what
this is what it looked like. The Stranger Behind You?
The Stranger Behind You? Well, I mean, it was back there. I had to grab it. So I think I'm going to start Jennifer Hillier's The Butcher. I enjoy Jennifer Hillier's Jar of Hearts. So I have now purchased like every other Jennifer Hillier book in the hopes that I like them all too. And again, I'm just in a thriller mood. So
The Stranger Behind You?
The Stranger Behind Me? I also realized that I need to start signing book plates, which I have not done yet.
Yeah, you need to get onto that pretty soon.
I need to get onto that pretty quickly. I turned around and the book was sitting on top of all my tarot cards and my book plates and all my stuff. And bookmarks. Nobody has seen my bookmarks yet. Should I show them my bookmarks?
It's up to you. I don't want to push you to do it before you're ready to show it to people. Technically, they have sort of seen them if they follow you on Instagram.
Correct.
They just don't know that they've seen them.
Morning, Siobhan.
Good morning.
Hello. Reading They Drown Our Daughters. Ooh, how are you liking it so far?
Julie really liked that one.
No, I haven't read it yet.
Yes, you did.
No, I haven't. No.
Am I crazy? Because you literally were like, you need to read this one. It's so good.
No, I did. I definitely didn't. It's still on my TBR shelf.
Did you read a similar one?
The Woman in the Library?
Did you read one that has to do with drowning?
No. I don't think so. Oh God, everything is falling. Good Lord. No, Amber, I definitely didn't.
Maybe I dreamed it. I don't know.
I think you did. I want to read it. I have not read it. Hello. Let's see. It's a series of fairy tale mashups with 2 stories mixed into one. And the next one is A Little Mermaid and Captain Hook. Ooh, I could be down for that. Nice. Okay, here's the thing. I'm having like an ocular migraine, and I literally thought you said, ooh, nice tits. That's what I thought that said. And I went, excuse me? And then I went, oh, it says title. It's not what I read.
Ooh, nice tits.
Ooh, nice tits. And I was like, you can't even see them. A stranger behind you. You know? The challenge. Whoa. It jumped. 13 books over 300 pages in 30 days. It's a big challenge because I've hardly read this year. That's a lot. That is a lot. Show us. Oh, the bookmarks. I was like, show us what? My tits? I'm not doing that on the internet. Listen, I'm dealing with a head cold and just general weirdness. I'm sorry. I thought that was taking a turn I wasn't ready for.
Show us your tits.
Later in private. What's happening?
That's funny.
What is it about? What is that about?
I think she's talking about They Drown Our Daughters.
Captain Hook's always hot. They Drown Our Daughters is a generational witchy story, I believe, but I don't know too much about it. For sure. I'm dead. So far, good. I'm liking the vibes. And the family tension is good. Jumps back and forth in time a little bit, but mostly in the present, which I appreciate, and multiple perspectives. You're very welcome, Siobhan. I do what I can. I honestly, sorry, I don't know. I meant They Drown Our Daughters. But I'm looking it up. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's a generational witchy story.
It says something like every so many years, one of our daughters goes in the water and doesn't come back out or something like that. I can't really remember, but
yeah, something like that. I have bookmarks that I think I'm going to use for like signing events, but I'll probably also throw them in potentially with my pre-order swag, which if you've pre-ordered my book and you have not filled out my pre-order swag form, I don't know why, because I'm giving you free stuff. So you should probably go do that. It's linked in my bio everywhere and on my website. So go do all of those things. It's on the Prophecy and Ash book page. For sure.
If you've gotten Unplugged, you're still eligible. So
correct. If you pre-ordered Unplugged, you can still get my swag too. And then you get both tarot cards, which is fantastic. But these are my bookmarks. It's my A Curse in Ash. This is a painting that is on the bathroom wall of Cupboard Maker Books in, where is it? Enola, near Harrisburg.
Near Hershey.
Near Hershey, Harrisburg. But one of their employees or somebody that, I don't know who does it, but they paint like book covers into spines on their like walls of the bookstore. And they chose to put my book up there. I was there for a signing and I saw it and I was like, holy cow, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. So this is like their interpretation of what my cover looks like. And I thought it was like the coolest thing. So I asked the bookstore and the artist if I could make a bookmark of it. And they said they would love it if I did that. And I am so happy with them. I think they're gorgeous. So I have a whole bunch of them that I can use for things. So fill out that pre-order stuff. You never know. You never know what you're going to get.
As somebody that's already seen the tarot cards, you guys want them both. They are sexy.
They are sexy. The bookmarks. Show us the bookmarks. They're very pretty. They're really cool. I was like, the bookstore owner, my cousin was there. So my cousin was like, follow me. And I followed her into the bathroom, which is where my cover was. And she was like, I'm glad you're not offended. I was like, I'm thrilled to be in the bathroom. I've got people's undivided attention. I'm fine with this. And the bookstore owner was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't show it to you the other night when you were here to sign. She was like, you always had like a line, or you had people you were signing for. So I didn't get to like steal you away to go look at it. And I was like, it's fine. I'm just excited. I'm in a bookstore on their wall and it's beautiful artwork.
The artist did a great job.
They did. Ooh, I'm so glad that you ordered through there. So listen, if you order through there, you do get it signed and personalized, and they will send it to you. However, you can still fill out the pre-order, and you'll just get an extra book plate and like tarot card if you want. Technically, I will be putting the tarot card into your pre-order over there, so it'll be signed and personalized, and you get the tarot card and the bookmark, so you don't have to do it because you're going to get all the things anyway. It's your call. Thanks.
I filled it out. And I got the unplugged one, and I got it from the indie bookstore too. So I wanted both covers.
Same.
Because I'm, gotta catch them all.
All right, friends. I think that about does that. Yeah. I'm going to get back into this bad boy. All my tabs. You see all the tabs? All those are just corrections that need to take place. It's fine. Everything's fine. Am I marking every single sexy scene? Yes, I am. But I'm also marking like quotes that I like and moments that I think are beautiful, so I can use them for review things later, because I didn't do that with book 2, and now I'm going through book 2 trying to look for quotes that I like. It's a thing. So it's about a family curse. 1800s. Wife tries to use a charm from her witchy, I can't read anything, friend to protect
her
witchy
kids. Friend to protect her kids, but because her husband and her are having issues, her niece comes in, sees her doing it, and she says things that accidentally turn the protection charm into a curse.
That thing.
Yep. That's what They Drown Our Daughters is about. Thank you, Bree.
Cool. I will get to it eventually. That is one of the Unplugged Book Box books. I forget what month. And so is that Stranger Behind me still. But let's jump into the last 45-minute sprint and see what we can get done. Yes?
Yep.
Sounds like a plan. All right, friends, go forth and be awesome.
Good luck.
Oh, hi, friends.
We's back.
How'd we do?
Okay.
I am on page 251 of 470.
Making progress.
You know, as one does. Can I see straight? Absolutely not.
Yeah, my eyes are really blurry right now.
Yeah. Probs shouldn't still be doing this, but you know.
I think mine's a little bit of a hangover from my migraine yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I tried to rest my eyes earlier today in the hopes that it would bring back some of this, but no such luck.
Yeah, I napped a lot last 2 days, so.
Tell us how you did. And tell us the progress that you made. And if you want, let us know what your goals are for the week. We can check back in with you next weekend. The sprints are scheduled for all of October. I also have I have 2 different streams also scheduled. I have my sprint for the Worldwide Write-a-thon, and I have my anniversary show for A Curse and Ash. On the 5th, it'll be a year since it came out, which is crazy bananas. I have really fun prizes, fun games, stuff to do. We'll chat about the book, how the last year has gone. So you should schedule notifications for all that kind of fun stuff. The 13th on Kate's channel, which is linked down below with the timer, I will be hosting or emceeing her book launch for Her Buried Lives. And that will be with Christina DeLay. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'll be talking to the 2 of them. They're both psychological thriller writers. I'm excited for that. Amber will be in the back end, producing, putting up your comments, doing all that kind of fun stuff. So October 13th on Caitlin's channel, October 22nd on my channel, 6:30, right? 6 to 8:30? 6 o'clock on my channel for the Worldwide Write-a-thon. And then October 28th at 8 p.m. EST here on my channel for the 1-year anniversary of A Curse and Ash with giveaways and goodies.
We also have, aren't we, in Kate's Worldwide Write-a-thon sprint too?
We are. She is sprint number 6 at 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. EST on her channel. Again, link down below with a timer on the 22nd. So we will be in her sprint at 9 a.m. to 11:30. And then I have a fall chili cook-off gender reveal party at my sister's. And then I'll be back for the sprints for me, which will also be the fundraising sprint. And I will have Amber with me and Jess with me.
Yep.
Yes. So all of that is already scheduled on my channel and on Caitlin's channel. Her book launch and her sprint are also already up on her channel. So you can go set notifications for all that stuff or put it in your calendars. All the things are happening. Let's see our comments, how we're doing here.
October's going to be a busy month.
It's so busy. So busy. Since I only have 1 contemporary book left, I'm going to read it. It's called All I Want for Christmas. Hopefully it's fantastic. Thank you, Siobhan. Have a fantastic day.
Why do I feel like I have that book?
I definitely don't. Present, Meredith has gone back to the town. Oh, she's still talking about, they drown out drowners. I'm not gonna get into that one. But yes. Hi, everyone, working on my characters. Hopefully that went well for you. I'm struggling with last names. I usually do a name generator and then my names always change. I don't think I ever keep my names the same. I literally changed Reardon's last name in the very last iteration of the book, like while it was with professional editors. I was like, I don't like his last name. Changed it.
I was wrong. It started with Christmas.
Oh, who wrote that one?
I was like, I know there was Christmas in the title. Jenny Hale. USA Today best-selling author. It's a little pocket-sized one.
So cute. I have All Wrapped Up for Christmas by Caitlin Duncan somewhere on my shelves back here, which was very cute.
I just know this one's like a second chance romance, and I was like, yes, please.
Sure. Hi, hello. Hopefully you had a fantastic sprint. Hello, hello, hi.
Hi.
Reading Ender's Game. Ooh, that's an old one. Welcome. That was our last sprint. I'm halfway through my pages for the day. You're making progress.
Hey.
You're getting there. A couple words for characters, and decided to replot my story arc. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Listen, it's Preptober. Now's the time for that. Did you give any more thought, Amber, to whether or not you're going to prep another story?
I mean, I know I should, and I think that if I do, it'll be like once I'm done the edits that I have. So, which I should be done like this round, sometime this week I should finish. Mm-hmm. And then I'll do one more round of the notes that I've made.
Yeah.
And then I'll sit on it for a little bit. So then I can prep and then write another story while that's sitting for a little bit.
Yeah. I've got to get book 3 cleaned up and ready to roll. So I can't work on anything else just yet. But I do still have.
You are in the middle of a book too.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of writing another book. So when I get back to writing, it will be that one. Kate got 529 words.
Nice.
Hope you both feel better. Thank you for the sprints. You're very welcome.
It's just this time of year.
Got the whole series today. Look at you.
I think didn't it come out as like a TV show or new movie or something that made it more popular again? I can't remember.
Yes, I think recently it came out, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Start a first draft is a fantastic goal. Hopefully you'll be back next Sunday for our sprints and we'll be able to check in with you and see if you did. We're at around 200 to 1,000 words.
That's 700.
That's a 7. Yep. I was like, that's a large gap.
I feel like I need glasses. I know I don't, but I feel like I do.
I know I don't, but I'm like, so do you see me? I'm like in it. Not sure since it was a few scenes. It's valid. Hello. Progress on revisions for my manuscript. Love that.
Great. That's awesome.
Well done. Looks like I've got 100 and what is that number? 86? Okay.
Yeah.
Pages left of House of Hollow to finish. Finish in a couple days and back to Babel. How are you liking Babel?
It's one thing I miss about having my iMac is we were much bigger on the screen because it was a bigger screen.
Yeah. I got a little tiny laptop.
On a laptop, I'm like, what?
It's like a little tiny laptop, and I'm like, and also I moved my laptop back. Like I can't even touch my computer anymore. So like it's further away from me in general, and I'm also just dealing with like eye stuff. So it's a hot mess.
People don't realize too, if they've never actually been in the back end of StreamYard, it's like it's not like this full screen area like it is on YouTube. It's like the comments are over here, and then there's like the little like your screen's here, and then the actual screen that you look at is like this big.
The size of an index card.
If that.
We're like this. We're the size of an index card, and the comments are very tiny.
Like I think that. Yeah, like this is bigger than the screen, and this is tiny. Like, and put this far away and try to read writing down here on it. It's like
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, especially when you're already like having.
Read this from back there, guys. Read this from back there. That's what I'm looking at, basically.
I can't. I feel like I'm going bananas, and every time this happens to me, I'm like, I need to go to my eye doctor because my LASIK has like reverted and my LASIK is shot. And I'm like, it's not. I know it's not. It's just my head and this screen and like a weekend of legitimately just sitting here and editing. Like my eyes are shot, but it's fine. Pride and Pride. Okay, let's try to word. Read Pride and Prejudice. And it was great. I'm on chapter VII.
Like I've never actually read Pride and Prejudice, but I hear if you like slow burn romance,
which I don't. But finish reading volume 1 and on to volume 2.
Nice.
Just asked Amazon to make my Christmas book perma-free. Ooh, you should see what they say.
I haven't worn this jacket since last Christmassy, like cold time, and there's just a doggy. There's just a little doggy bag in it.
You know, as one does.
I haven't used the black ones in forever. I buy this whole pack of like little green ones from Amazon.
Like and Babel, only 2 chapters in. It's a commitment. It looks very large. It's probably not that big. We also thought Priory of the Orange Tree was massive, and everyone's like, it's not really that big. And I'm like,
It must have had some thick pages. Because I could have sworn that thing was at minimum 1,200 words or 1,200 pages.
I mean, maybe just compared to the other arcs that were around when we were there, it looked massive, but like it looked huge.
Because here's the thing, compared to what the actual page count is, freaking that book from Imaginary Friend was more pages.
That was at the same very thin. That was thin paper.
Like, but this is normal arc size paper. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And this one is 700 and something. 704. And that one was like 6 something, almost 700, right?
There's no way it was smaller than Imaginary Friend. There's none.
And this was the same BEA BookCon, the same one.
Same one.
And it was like this. It was like.
It was way bigger. It was way.
So that's why we were like, oh, if this one is 700, that one must be like 1,300
clearly.
at least.
You still have that? I unhauled that book after you
read
it.
Because I did like it. I didn't like it, but I did like it. It's hard to explain.
I know, but as soon as you started trying to explain it, I was like, I'm out, and I got rid of it.
Like up till 75% of the way through, I was like, this is going to be the new 5-star book for me. I just didn't like the direction that he went in it. But like the spooky vibes, I can't get rid of it. It's got the spooky vibes down, man.
I can't do it. I want to write an Amish Pride and Prejudice. Still working on an outline. Think it could be funny.
You talked about that before in our sprints.
I think so.
Yeah.
I will keep my brain occupied until a certain pre-order book gets here.
Well, hint, I've already read it, and hint, it's great.
Stop. I've never read the original, but I should. I mean, if you're gonna write a retelling, probably should. Hello. Yeah. I think, is that everything?
That's it.
I think that's everything. All right, friends. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for continuing to motivate me, because with my eyes the way it was, I probably was not going to do any work tonight. So thanks for being here, because it made me sit and do work. I appreciate you. Remember, all of the things are literally scheduled on my channel. You can go set notifications for all of them. You can also check out the notifications or the live streams that are on Caitlin's channel for us joining her for Worldwide Write-a-thon, as well as for book launch. Lots of book launches in October. Just saying. Have a fantastic week. Happy beginning of October. Happy fall. Happy Preptober. We are excited. Right? Right.
Yes.
I think that about does it. But thank you for joining us. Hopefully everybody stays happy, healthy, and productive until we see you next Sunday. Is that everything?
Yeah. That's it.
All right. Bye, friends.
Bye.